Hello again. Caught a little bit of Fox News. They had Monica Crowley on as a guest. And Monica was talking about the chosen one, Barack Hussein Obama, and his legacy. It looks like his legacy is going on the tubes, huh? Now, you know, the courts have ruled they just can't do what he wants to do as far as immigration is concerned. You know, there's 5 million that he wants to let in, which is probably 20 million. But anyway, they've said that he can't just go ahead and do that. And the hearings have to take place for the arguments that have been set by the Texas courts and a whole lot of others. Now, my understanding from what was discussed is that the administration, you know, the White House, not a big deal to them. They're going to probably take it to a higher court. It might even end up with the Supreme Court. But the thing is, if he does leave, which, you know, I don't believe he will, but let's assume that he does leave, these hearings will still be going on after he's long gone. Now, what's really interesting is if Obamacare crashes, because Obamacare is Obama's flagship accomplishment. And we're waiting for the Supreme Court to rule. And as I've said in countless videos, if the Supreme Court is honest and if they follow the law that Obamacare was written in, states that did not open up their own exchanges, their citizens will not be eligible to have their subsidies. And if that happens, guess what? Guess what? The reality is, America can't even afford to pay those subsidies. But that's a different story. The bottom line is, if Obama wants to build a library, it should be in Kenya, his homeland. It should be right next to an outhouse, because that's all of his policies are worth zero. There is not a single thing that he's done that's helped the average American citizen. Sure, he's helped people at the bottom of the scale, or it appears he's helped them. He's made them totally dependent on the government. They have no ambition to work. You know this crap we hear about 5.5, 5.4, 5.3 unemployment? Total bull crap, like everything else that comes out of this administration. They don't count people that have fallen off. We've got tens of millions upon millions of Americans that have fallen off. But they don't count. So where are they? If they don't count, are they no longer with us? Obama's legacy, again, his library should be built in Kenya. That's sort of what I think. I don't think Monica Crowley's too high on him. I don't think most folks in America that really know what he's all about are too high on him. I told you what I think. So what do you think?